Overcoming the loss of a child is something no one wants to face. It's a challenge the Mackinnon family of Niagara Falls knows far too well. 2 years to the day after the passing of their son and brother David, family, friends, and supporters will gather here at Thundering Waters to remember him and to continue to push for changes to the healthcare system in David's name. In many ways, David Mackinnon didn't know good health. From the beginning, he faced a series of obstacles that he both endured and overcame. Despite the challenges, David decided to focus on living, not complaining. He energetically pursued his interests in art, architecture, driving, and flying. He lived each of his days with humor and compassion.
David was very real. He was very sincere. When he laughed, he had the most infectious giggle that even if you didn't know what was happening, if you heard that, you would immediately start to laugh because his giggle was just, it was sheer perfection. He was honest. He believed in integrity 100%. And he was the type of person that when you sat with him for any length of time and you got to know him, you immediately felt yourself becoming a better person. He was just really genuine.
Eventually, a series of strokes related to his kidney disease would take David's life. He passed away on June 8, 2011, the very day he was scheduled to receive a kidney from his mother, Michelle. Since his passing, the family have established the David Gregory Mackinnon Memorial Foundation.
We want to give back to the community. We want to help people, especially teens and young children. We don't want financial hardship or medical illness to get in the way, to stand in the way of things that people should be doing. And we just want to make sure that everybody has those opportunities, whether they're sick or whether they can't afford it. It's important to us. Yeah.
The foundation isn't just supporting area youth. They have also pushed for a series of transplant protocols they hope to entrench as the Mackinnon pathway. Their recommendations have already been adopted by some hospitals and are credited with saving lives.
Transplant recipients and their donors, their live donors who are coming forward, are now being treated as one patient. So rather than a lengthy process, the testing is in depth and it needs to be thorough, but it can be done together, and that can make it happen faster so that you can find out if your live donor who's come forward is an actual match. And then that means that transplants are happening faster, and the faster that a person is transplanted, especially a young person, then the better chance they have at a normal life and living much longer.
In a high school project, David wrote of how he couldn't control his genetics that led to his health issues, but he could control his coping skills. Tragically, it's a skill his family has been forced to master as well.
I don't want David's death to be a source of anger or disconnection from the rest of, from our family and society, or to be angry with the medical system for thinking that perhaps they didn't do enough. I want to have David live on through good events that are going to come from his death, and that's very important to me. I think I would be doing David a disservice if we held a grudge and we didn't move forward and try to help as many people in David's name as we could.
Join the Mackinnons here at Thundering Waters on June 8th for the Teen Links Golf Classic. For more information on how you can become a participant or a sponsor, go online to davidgregoryfoundation.com. Reporting for The Source, I'm Lori Taraba.